I'm not sure I'm following you. What is this war you're talking about? Who is the enemy?
It is a war of survival, Jason. Survival of the white race. A war we're gradually losing to Negroes, Jews, Latinos, Arabs, and other races who, unlike us, stick together and fight.
You're delusional. There's no war going on.
Isn't there? In an already overpopulated planet, only 2% of the population is a healthy white female of reproductive age.
How can you be such a hypocrite? You have an African American working for you.
People have oxen working for them in crop fields, Jason, but they don't invite them in their houses. They don't offer them their jobs, and they certainly don't breed with them to produce mongrels. You call that person an African American, whatever that means. I call him just another pawn in a game that will help us fulfill our dream.
And what would that dream be?
You disappoint me. I thought you would have figured it out by now. We dream of a pure country. We dream of putting an end to the degeneration of the human gene. In the long term, we dream of saving the white race from extinction.
There's no such danger. I don't believe you.
You are, of course, entitled to your opinion. However, you are hardly a maven on the subject. Dr. Brown, on the other hand, is.
The belief of white superiority is an indisputable fact. The white race has made an unparalleled amount of development from ancient times to modern times. We have invented present and early systems of thought, technology, science, society, government, and so on. Without the contribution of the white race, the world would have stayed completely stagnant in all of these fields. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, even though you choose to ignore it. This is high school knowledge. What I learned after many years of research is that the human genes are deteriorating because of interracial breeding. No nation is born multicultural. Multiculturalism is an unnatural as well as unhealthy condition. As soon as I learned about DITR, I dedicated my life and expertise to the cause. As William explained, progress was very slow during those first years.
That was when I first heard of people with special abilities, people like you. We decided to hire as many of you as we could find. Although we weren't sure how we were going to use you, we saw the potential advantage an army of such people could offer.
After many months of research and experiments, I managed to perfect my methods. I can now enhance anyone's special ability using the appropriate treatment. And then we found Sidell Williams, the one who possesses the most powerful gift of all. The power to make things happen, regardless of what those things are, or what the distance of the target is.
For years, illegal immigrants have been breaking the laws of civilized society. They sell drugs, kill, rape or steal from innocent people. They spread more diseases than sewer rats. They breed like rabbits, having 12 babies they can't afford and won't take care of, consequently burdening the welfare system at the expense of people who deserve it and truly need it.
And are any of those people grateful to us? Do they thank us for letting them stay in the country of our ancestors? Hell no! A parasite never thanks the host it is feeding on. They claim they are the victims. They claim that we should feel guilty for mistreating them.
May I interrupt?
By all means, do.
When we first entered this room, I thought you guys were going to shoot me. I no longer think so.
We're glad. We are your friends, Jason, and that is how we want you to see us.
You see, my fear of being shot eventually took second place to the dread that you are going to bore me to death with a droning account of your ludicrous propaganda. No sane person will ever go along with your plans.
I beg to differ, Jason.
Sidell? What are you doing here?
Perfect timing, Miss Williams. You see, your friend here is expressing more or less the same doubts you were when we first talked to you about our purpose. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Please tell me it's not true, Sidel. Tell me you don't agree with them.
I'm sorry, but they have made a believer out of me. They are very smart people, Jason. Much smarter and more educated than you and me. They help me realize what they're fighting against, and I'm going to assist them in any way I can.
Why, Sidel? Why? You're better than this.
Better than what, Jason? Since when have you and I been better than anything? We were nothing before they found us. Nothing. All the people who work here, all those who have special abilities, what was their purpose before they arrived? I now know what my purpose in life is. I'm not going to rest until America is inhabited by nothing but white people.
What exactly is it that you people are suggesting here? Genocide?
Certainly not, dear boy. We're neither monsters nor murderers.
And yet, you killed Henry and chained Robert like an animal!
Your friend tried to attack the guards. His death was an unfortunate accident.
The hell it was!
As for Robert, he is a very stubborn individual. Unfortunately, he is a key factor for the success of our plan. He will have to be persuaded one way or the other.
So, if you don't intend to kill them, what are you doing to these women?
The plan is to make them sterile, Jason. Sort of a poetic justice, considering the incident that led us here.
What?
The DITR will render 100 Negro women sterile until New Year's Day. Once that goal is achieved, apparitions will be sent to all major media in the country.
We believe that this move will make our point both clear and indisputable. Besides, the list of names will be made public, and any doctor will be able to confirm our claim.
Our request will be simple enough. We want all Negroes to leave the country within a month. After that period, if there are any left, we will continue on a daily basis.
Naturally, we won't stop at black people. We will continue with the rest of the races in the years that follow. A new America will emerge, cleaner, much the same way that a snake sloughs off its dead, dirty, unwanted skin.
You're insane. You're all insane.
That's what I thought at first, too. But you know who helped me change my mind? You!
What the hell are you talking about?
Just what do you think your role is in all this, Hart?
We may sound confident to you now, but we had our doubts on whether we were doing the right thing. That is why finding someone like you was so important to us. The numbers we gave you corresponded to several women, both white and black, and you picked the black ones every time.
If that's not enough proof, I don't know what is.
You don't understand. That's not how it works. My ability helps me find out the answer that the one who asked the question expects me to select. It doesn't make it a universally correct answer.
Again, you are deluding yourself, Jason. You must clear your mind of the anti-racist propaganda they've been feeding it for years and see the truth.
It all comes down to this. Are you with us or against us? We do not need you to select women any longer. It is now clear to us that we are doing the right thing. However, I'm sure we will find other uses for you.
What do you say, Jason? I will not lie to you. If you deny us your cooperation, you will never be allowed to leave this town.
Can I have some time to think? Alone, in my house?
I don't see why not. Take as much time as you need.
I don't have much time now. I can feel it. I'm even afraid to stand up and turn the light on. I'm not sure I'll be able to return to the chair. You can imagine the rest of my story. I went back home and connected the modem to my computer. The password was was not a problem. I then